Comolli is gone. It came right out of the blue as far as I'm concerned. You may have known it was coming. Kenny stays. Some Liverpool fans I've been speaking to today say perhaps the wrong man's left Anfield.
Well, it's very interesting that this has happened right now, because the Americans came over. They came over on the day when they were playing Blackburn Rovers Liverpool, but didn't go to the game at night. But I know they did hold a series of meetings with a variety of people that day, and it was a bit like a revolving door, you know, right next, please, want to speak to you, this, that, and the other. And they've come in, if you like, a little bit like a pair of American gunslingers, all guns blazing, to try to get what they see as a little bit of a slip in Liverpool's form and a little bit of a slip in Liverpool's status, to try and get that sorted out. So they've come in all guns blazing. Damien Comolli's been hit in the chest or winged in the shoulder, whichever you want, where you want to put it, and he's gone off back to France, which incidentally was amazing, because a statement was issued, and I've got the statement just in front of me here, Mike.
Yeah.
This was the press statement which was given this morning, and it says the family group confirmed that Director Damien Cohen left the club by mutual consent. And Damien Comolli in the last paragraph says, "I'm grateful to have been given the opportunity to work at Liverpool. I'm happy to move on from the club and back to France for family reasons." Now, shortly after that, not too long after that, Tom Werner, the chairman of the club, then did an interview with LFC TV, in which he said, well, in actual fact, he's been fired. Yeah, things weren't right. We weren't happy with the way things were going, and we feel we've got to make changes. So, you know, an amazing turnaround from that point of view. And interesting as well, Mike, just to keep going on that, in that when Kenny Dalglish was asked at the press conference, that he was at the press conference about the FA Cup semi-final this morning, the news broke. Kenny Dalglish was asked about it, and he said that he thought that Damien Comolli had done a great job in getting in the players that Kenny had pinpointed as the players that he wanted at the club. So, in other words, Kenny was quite firmly saying, no, we were together on this. You know, I wanted the players, Damien got them in, we were joined together. So you just wonder, therefore, whether any of that will reflect on Kenny Dalglish in the months to come, maybe.
I think it's an astonishing turn of events, particularly as the chair, Mr. Werner, came out and made it absolutely clear there was no mutual consent in this. Mistakes had been made, he said. You know, we'd made signings which hadn't worked out. This cannot go on. Now, could there be a possibility, Beaky, that what they've decided to do, because of the legend that Kenny Dalglish is on Merseyside and at Liverpool Football Club in particular, could Kenny Dalglish see himself elevated or pushed upstairs in the summer? And are they making way for a new, you know, iconic landmark type manager to come in and take a grip?
Well, you have to say, Mike, at this stage, that anything is possible, quite frankly. You know, as I say, they've come in like a whirlwind. They've not been happy, quite clearly. Peter Bruckner, who's the head of sports sciences, has also gone from the football club. There are rumours about another couple of people having gone, but no confirmation of that. But they've clearly come in and decided that enough is enough. They've not been happy with the results that they've seen this year. And they've clearly decided they want to do something about it. Now, of course, there's this FA Cup semi-final coming up on Saturday. Now, if Liverpool don't win it, don't play well, particularly against Everton, then you feel that there must be a certain question mark about Kenny Dalglish's future, bearing in mind the way that the two American owners, or the two principal owners, have come in this time, and the actions they've taken and the manner in which they've taken them as well.
And of course, Dalglish today saying they were my signings. You know, he had to reassert himself today. Everybody thought, oh, well, he's gone because... But what Kenny was actually making clear was, Comolli was not allowed to sign players over my head, therefore I had to give the back into these signings. Graham, as you'll appreciate, got a very busy hour coming up, mate, and we're going to move on, but thank you very much indeed for giving us your time tonight. Absolutely invaluable to set the scene at the start of this show with the inside information of what's going on at Liverpool Football Club. And for that, I thank you very much.
Pleasure, Mike.
Thank you very much indeed. That's Graham Beecroft, of course, our Merseyside and North West editor who's looking at the situation there at Liverpool and put it right on the line for us. Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live, it's the platform for the fans.